Fair.
I don't know.
Okay, all right. Why don't you ask me? Why don't you ask me questions so then that way we can get out of your business.
All right. Well, that's fine. I think I have the same question twice.
That's not.
I do. It is possible. Look.
What? I don't know how this game works in.
I really wanted to ask this. I chose it twice.
Yeah, okay, we'll keep one of them. Okay, so how many do you have?
5.
Hang on.
This is the number you can't handle.
I'm just gonna grab whatever one.
Just get one. Yeah, just do a random. While you're looking for that, I want you to listen to what I'm about to say. Adrian was just telling me about something that she had listened to on a podcast, and I don't know which one it was, but that we are in the top 1% of wealthiest people in the world.
Like just you and her?
No.
Like Americans?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Like our life is great. I don't understand why people don't want to be here.
I'm going to give you a pathetic example. And if you've thought of it, if you've thought of this before and put these things together, then
you want me to tell you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I want you to tell me if you've thought about this because I never have, and I don't know if anybody else has. But this guy says Americans are so rich that there's a $50 billion a year industry to put things that they've bought that they don't use anymore. Storage facilities. It's a $50 billion industry where the everyday person says, you know what? I bought this stuff and I'm going to rent another 400 square feet to store the stuff that I don't want to keep in my house anymore because I've got too much new stuff. Does that make sense what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's ridiculous, isn't it? Is that crazy?
No, it's not. That's why I'm selling all my sneakers. Because I have too much stuff. Not all my sneakers. I'm keeping my collection.
Yeah.
But I'm selling I'm like Bluebell.
How do people
eat all I can and sell the rest?
How do they get rid of things? How does people as a whole, not individually, not Facebook Marketplace or sell it or Goodwill it, but how does the human race get rid of consumer shit that we don't need?
Yeah, well, okay.
Do you bury it?
Like, what do you mean? Do I bury it?
Like, how do we lessen the amount of stuff in the world
that we have?
Yeah,
we just stop consuming,
right?
And then get rid of stuff you don't use.
But how do you get rid of it? What does that mean?
So
does it mean burn it up in flames and it's completely disintegrated?
Whatever that means to you.
Because if you pass me your old shit, we've kept the same amount of things in the cycle.
Here's what I was thinking. So you're talking about those storage units. Okay, so then I started thinking Storage Wars. You ever watch Storage Wars?
Love it.
Love Storage Wars.
Love it. They never find what I want them to find, though.
But like they always,
that's what I'm watching for, though. I'm watching for a safe full of cash.
But it like it's a combination of like shit and like old shit and like their parents' stuff and antiques and stuff like this. So this consumption and like saving was kind of started probably with our parents' parents. You know, once people actually
start.
Well, okay. So once the Industrial Revolution starts and people have money, then they're able to buy shit and we're able to make shit.
Right.
See, here's where I'm cussing too much.
Well, but it's
it
carries its weight though.
So then that's where it starts. And so then that's how you end up with your parents' like dining room table that was like made in like 1942 and it's like solid wood oak and it's heavy as
Yeah, because we think we're doing our parents a disservice if we get rid of it.
But let me tell you something.
That table doesn't do anything.
Unless, I mean, keep it as long as you want to. But if you're going to keep it, don't store it. Try to find and put it in a purpose in your life. What are you storing it for? Put it in your house. Use it. Or get rid of it.
Do you believe that people having too many things is just a display of weak-mindedness? Like I'm mentally weak
it's like,
that I have to buy the next car?
I think it's like the
next iPhone.
It's all distracting from like
it's distracting you
from working on yourself.
From real life.
Yeah. All right, you're gonna now ask
Let's go.
Question. We'll never get through this question.
We should have started this in the very beginning.
Oh, this is better?
No. these questions. That's how long these questions are going to take.
Oh no, we can make them short. I'll keep
right.
you on a schedule.
Here we go. Hold on.
Let those fire trucks go by. Look at that. Man, allows that dog.
Here's the question that I thought I knew the answer to.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
What is one question you hate answering about yourself?
Oh, maybe you do know the answer to this. My gut reaction is why I get tattoos, but I really don't. I don't hate it as much as I used to. Because
you're so used to it.
I don't know if it's because I'm used to it or I understand. This might sound like super. This might sound super pompous, but in a way, I feel like this has to be a level. Like if someone's super heavy, it's just like when a little kid sees me. When a little kid sees me, they're like, "Holy, look at this guy," because their parents, maybe here in Austin, their parents look like me.
Yeah.
But in other places, like most kids, their parents are pretty clean skin, right? And so when he sees me, he's just curious. But that curiosity doesn't go away. So a lot of times when people ask or do kind of weird things about my tattoos and stuff like that, I try to understand that like maybe they're just trying to understand more about it because maybe they're not really heavily tattooed. There's not very many heavily tattooed people that come up to me and talk to me about my tattoos.
It doesn't happen.
It doesn't really happen.
It's the opposite.
Well, I mean, every once in a while, someone will comment, you know.
Do you think maybe that you've gotten the question so much that you subconsciously know you're going to get it, so you just dug into embracing that question rather than
I'll say this.
rather than
It happens often.
hating answering it?
It happens often. So I can either accept it or work against it.
Right.
And so it doesn't mean acceptance in the sense of like, hey, it's okay to just come grab my arm and
Yeah.
rub your hands up and down my arm. Like, I mean, I'm not going to do anything, but it's
Yeah.
also weird.
Yeah.
Right. But also in the sense of like that this is part of my life because I chose to alter my body in this way. And so there's a responsibility of me to not expect people to know or understand
Right.
everything about it just because, you know what I mean?
I do. So it's the tattoos. I was right. Okay, what do we got next? That's so deep, man. All right, we'll do this.
Too
one.
deep, like it's just like deep end, just jumping straight. Everybody.
I just think it's got a lot of layers to it, but I chose it, or rather, it chose me. What is something you have today that younger you wanted? What do you got?
Boundaries.
Oh, boundaries. It's kind of abstract. It's not like a physical item. I don't know why my mind went there.
Like, oh, so what were you thinking of?
Well, I didn't know if it was going to be like, oh, cool. 20 years ago, I knew I'd want a boat, and now I've got one.
Yeah, but
And how much I thought I wanted it, I'm selling it now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you know what's so weird is straight up, the more I've gotten right with myself, the less stuff I feel like I need. And the more, and so the line I'm
filling gaps, man.
The line I'm drawing is sneakers. That's the line I'm drawing it at. You see what I mean? Your line that you're drawing is baseball cards, basically.
Like you'll continue to indulge in those things?
Yeah, but like I have to do it I have to find a way to do it that it's not detrimental to my entire family. Like,
sure.
Like, it puts us in debt.
It can't gambling or addiction can do. It's not going to go that far.
Yeah, but also I think that maybe a lot of those habits were making up for stuff that I wasn't doing before. I feel like I had like kind of a mind shift.
Yeah. So I think younger me wanted, I could do this with a few things.
A Harley.
No, I never wanted that. I did want a crotch rocket back in the day, but now I don't, not because I don't like them, but because I don't need that. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, also like you have people depending on you. So
if I don't want to like take my life in my hands every single time you go somewhere.
You know, you do that anyway. Like you do that all the time. But I don't know. I've thought about this a lot.
It seems like a modifiable risk factor that you can
I mean,
lessen the risk by getting in a car and putting a
maybe.
seatbelt on.
I mean, okay,
You can still die doing those things.
statistically, yes. Life, who knows?
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Statistically, yes,
Sure.
that is true. It is more, but there are plenty of people that go their entire lives riding motorcycles that never die.
No problems. No problems. Yep.
You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
like, how do you explain those people? Those outliers?
It's the alcoholic that lives until they're 90 in a perfect liver.
Oh man,
The smoker that never gets lung cancer.
I used to work in a building downtown. That might have rhymed with the Four Seasons residence.
Okay.
And there was a guy that lived in there, and they called him the governor. Yeah, the mayor, the governor. Anyways, and this cat would walk around town like with like hand weights, right? Speed walking, right? Take breaks, like smoke cigarettes, right? And then if he didn't do that downtown, like he would go up, and he was always having drinks kind of like random, like during the day. And so like he'd be a little lit and go like work out. And then he knew where all the specials were to drink really cheap downtown, like every single night. So he'd be at a different place, like every single night, and lived at the Four Seasons. Lived at the Four Seasons. He was a resident at the Four Seasons.
Oh my gosh, that's funny. Yeah, I don't. So yours was boundaries.
I think that
Like you knew you wanted it. You just didn't have it back then.
I knew I needed something. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know how to get it until I started doing it, and then I realized, oh,
this is what I needed.
This is what I needed.
Yeah, this was it. I was not that deep, and also too, what is younger? Was younger a week ago or was younger 10 years ago?
Well, look, I'm like, bro, I'm gonna be 50.
Your next birthday?
Yeah,
bro.
Hey, I'm gonna do a roast. Do you want to come?
We're gonna roast you?
Yeah.
Okay. You're not making roast in a crock pot.
Well, I mean, we can have roast in a crock pot.
Sounds great, doesn't it?
I hate
I
hate crock pot roast.
You don't like roast?
No. Okay, let me say my mom
Why?
My mom makes a great
roast is good.
Roast. Okay, but hey,
Did you eat it so much that you're tired of it?
Is short ribs the ones that are like roast?
They can be.
Right, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I don't like that. It's the way the meat is that bothers me. I don't like it.
Shredded, like pulls apart.
But like I like pulled pork, and I like pulled pork tacos, and I like shredded chicken.
You don't like shredded beef. Do you like brisket?
I like brisket.
Do you like chopped brisket sandwich?
I do.
You don't like, yeah.
I don't like.
This is deeper.
I
think this is deeper than roast.
Tell me how you feel.
You got burned by that crock pot when you were a kid.
No, this is what I think. I told my mom this, so I think this is fair. That like when I would come home from college, like my mom's a really good cook, and when I come home from college, I'd want her to make these things that I really like, and like she would always make roast.
You requested something differently, and she was like, "Nah, we're having roast."
Yeah.
Really?
Well, yeah, because like she's like maybe she'd already made a plan to do whatever. Maybe I didn't put in my request early enough, or maybe she decided that's the meat they had, so she wasn't gonna like.
I'm gonna ask you
What?
No. I'm playing your mom right now.
Oh.
This is her. She's like, you know what? I'm gonna ask Scottie what he wants.
No.
If he's getting roast either way,
I would tell her. I go. Hey, mom.
I'm gonna make him feel good about.
Hey, when we come home, what's for dinner? Like when I come home on Friday, what's for dinner? She goes, oh, we'll probably have roast. And I'd be like, can you make that that casserole that you make? You know, like, and she had this special casserole she make. She's like, oh, I don't know if I have the stuff for that. Well, we'll probably have roast. And I'd be like, man. But I mean, sometimes
they loved roast. Because they had to replenish the roast supply, and they could have just replenished the casserole.
Because this is why I think this is why I think my parents like roast, is because the leftovers are you could use the leftovers are good the next day.
Yeah.
So like, if there was leftovers, but
yeah,
also
you always have roast leftovers.
But also the casserole that I was requesting was great leftover as well. So
your mom loves roast.
I think
she's doing the cooking.
Maybe my dad likes roast.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Well, they had it so much they must have liked it.
Somebody must like roast.
How miserable if they kept something they didn't like.
My dad was a rice farmer. We had so much rice.
Well, hold on. What did she make with the roast? Potatoes, carrots, onions, mushrooms, all those things?
And then like mashed potatoes with brown gravy.
Yeah.
Wait, what color gravy you put on your chicken fried steak?
Cream gravy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who are these people that put brown gravy?
Those people that don't know what they're doing. That's a problem.
Like, hey, my mentor Tom puts brown gravy, and I'm like,
on his chicken fried steak?
Yeah. But I don't know where. I think it comes from. He also, do you ever eat, what's that? Like Salisbury steak? What's the one with the onions?
It's a burger patty, bro.
Yeah.
It's a burger patty.
But it has brown gravy?
That is redneck, bro.
Hey.
Yesterday's burgers or today's steaks. That's what that is.
Listen, shout out to Louisiana Longhorn Cafe in Round Rock, Texas. But
Salisbury steak?
It's excellent.
Oh, boy.
Excellent Salisbury
Mushrooms and onions?
Hey, they have some of the best.
That's brown gravy, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think because he ate brown gravy maybe a lot there, because his dad ate that a lot. So I think maybe that's where he got to eating brown gravy, and that's how he ended up eating brown gravy on his chicken fried steak. I'd never heard of such a thing. I was like, I've been living in the South my whole life. This is crazy.
Salisbury steak was like, you needed something different to serve than burgers, but you had ground beef. So we just made another patty and called it a steak. It's the Adam Sandler song, dude. Yesterday's meatloaf is today's sloppy joes.
Hey,
like
I like how I was like, hey, hey, Landon, I'm gonna like pick out 6 questions, and I should have known that like we have a hard time even getting through like 3 of them, like because we end up talking about other stuff.
The question was, what is something that you have today, the younger you wanted? The most recent thing we talked about was Salisbury steak.
Okay, just give me another question. Jeez.
If you had a magic wand, what is one thing you would do to change the world?
Give everybody a Tesla. I keep coming back to this answer, and it sounds so like silly. I just wish that like everybody, like you could give the people the power to work on their own self-awareness, because that's really like the only way you're going to make yourself better and everything around you better and the people around you better. But people are too worried about other people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because they're giving other people too much power over themselves.
Yeah. 100%.
Because they think that person actually cares what's going on in someone else's life other than their own.
That's your social media right there.
You know what I mean?
When you're talking about the people on social media that you admire, that's it right there.
Yeah, those people, that I think care, don't even know I exist.
Well, I mean, nobody. As much
you
as
know what I mean?
As much as I'd love to think people give a shit about me, nobody cares. You know what I mean? My immediate family and people around me care, but like on the grand scale, nobody cares. And even if I was some big name person, it's only so far.
Right.
That's why it's so weird when like famous people like try to like name drop. You're like, man, you know who I am? I'm Michael Jordan's son. You're like, who cares?
You're right.
All right, Marcus, get in the car. You're being arrested.
Right, yeah.
For cocaine.
Cool, Marcus.
Yeah.
Call your dad when we get to jail. He can bail you out. I don't know what I would do. I want to think it would have something to do with like healing people. And I don't mean just physically. So maybe the same kind of route you're going.
But it's all I feel like the only what I really have an appreciation for is as I gotten older, I've really got in tune with my physical body. And so like when stuff goes wrong with it, I kind of know how to fix it.
Yeah.
Or I know how to manage injury and stuff like that, because that's the long game, right? Mm-hmm. And I think that is really important so that I show up well for the people in my life. Yeah. And that came with an awareness of my physical body. Sure. You know what I mean? That's what helps me. Like, man, I can tell you when I eat too much dairy. I can tell you, my stomach is just automatically messed up. Or if I get into something that I don't realize has dairy. I remember me and my daughter went, it was like cold outside, and she was like, let's go get smoothies. I was like, let's not. It's like cold outside. I was like, let's go get some hot chocolate. I didn't realize Starbucks put milk in their hot chocolate. It might make sense. I drank like a whole little glass. Oh, my stomach was wrecked.
But was it delicious?
I mean, it was good.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, I had milk in like
When's
so
the last
long.
time you had hot chocolate?
I mean, well, I've had hot chocolate
Or
at the house.
but like
we would
whole
make
milk hot chocolate.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about it.
Just went in.
Like I like if I was like definitely allergic to milk, I'd just been dead. Just poison myself.
Would that have been a good way to go out?
No.
For some hot chocolate? No way.
Hey, did you? Okay, so there's a story about this guy that got the death penalty.
Who?
It was recent. As we're recording it, it's recent, but it'll be a long time from now. But it was a guy recently. I forgot what state it was in, right? But he was shot by firing squad, right?
That's how they.
Yeah,
that was the death penalty.
Yeah, that's what he chose.
Oh, you can choose it.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah. If you're gonna like give up your life, I feel like you should be able to choose.
So I could say you got the death penalty. You saying most people just choose?
There's
injection,
gas chamber, or
electric chair. Is that still a thing?
Oh, I don't know. Or I know getting shot for sure.
That seems like one of the ones that should have gone, right?
The shoot?
Yeah.
Well, here's the deal. I didn't know this. So there's like, like we'll say there's 10 guys. Only one of them has a real bullet, and they don't know who it is.
Because they're in a circle?
I guess they're in a line, but I mean, the point, no.
I can't be in a circle. What if you miss? Hit one of the good guys.
I can't believe you just said a circle.
A circle?
Hey,
you're in the middle.
Hey, the first time they go, the first time they try to circle, like they shoot and just one, just the middle dude, like the dude gets shot, and then one guy on the other side, just like so like both of them drop. You're like,
it's funny,
I guess it was that guy over there. Yeah. The whole point, Landon, is so they don't know who shot him.
They don't know who shot him. Who had the bullet, guys?
Anywho,
so they don't want to know. So they take it off of the people in the firing squad. Randomly, there's a random bullet.
There's 10 guys.
We load the guns. We give them out.
One bullet.
Who are they protecting, though, by not letting them know who shot?
Themselves, man. That's a lot to know that you just shot a dude.
That's what I'm talking about.
Right?
They're protecting them from themselves.
Okay. But do you want to guess what the guy's last meal was?
Oh, man.
Give you 3 guesses. And hey, think fat kid, son.
All right. Cake?
Go more.
Is this a 3-course, 4-course?
No, go more establishment instead of item. Go like where you get it from.
McDonald's.
You're getting warm.
All right. So we're fast foodish.
Yes.
Okay.
Where would you want your last meal from?
Taco Bell.
Okay,
no?
you're in the ballpark. Just stay in it. Maybe go different food group, another food group.
So not McDonald's, not. Ooh.
What other food besides Mexican food and hamburgers? What else is there?
Got pizza.
Well, there is, but there's
something else.
Mm-hmm.
Got KFC out
Woo!
there.
Ding ding ding.
Is that it?
His last meal was KFC,
bro. Oh man!
You go. They're like, yes, sir. We're here to get you your last meal. Anything that you want. What would you like? He's like, go ahead and just get me a full bucket of
original recipe
with large mashed potatoes and
mac and cheese,
and make sure give me a sweet tea. I think he did get sweet tea.
2 biscuits,
bro.
What was this guy's crime? Do you know? Like, what was he getting the death penalty for?
I don't even remember.
I'd like to know that.
We'll Google it. We'll Google it after this. All right, give me one more. You're gonna have to go home soon, son.
I know it. Okay.
All right, give me one last good one.
What is your best personality trait?
Humbly.
Being humble?
If I'm being humble. You go first, and then I'll answer.
I think my best personality trait, I think is I'm really open to accepting people how they are. Whatever you bring to me is fine with me. Whatever mood, whatever color of skin, gender, sexual preference, I'm fine with it. I don't know if it's really a pet personality trait, but
so you would say your strongest personality trait is acceptance.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this: do you think that comes from your own self-awareness?
I don't know. Maybe
it's got to be connected somehow.
It has to. I also think that I would say my second one is I think I'm fairly confident in how I live, decisions I make, paths I choose. I don't ask a lot of permission. So I think it's not instinctive because I used to not be like that. I used to second guess myself and question decisions I made if they didn't always go as planned, and they sometimes still don't go as planned, but I'm just okay with having to pivot or accept the curveball. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think
I'm not worried if this is the wrong decision, because if it doesn't go as how I planned, I'm confident that the next decision will go that way, that I'll be able to adapt.
Yeah.
Adaptability maybe is a good one too.
Yeah. Well, I think accepting the reality that how little control you have of things allows you to accept the other things in
whatever those
life.
other things are.
Yeah, whatever those things are,
Yeah.
unless it feels like it's.
Well, I used to imagine worst case scenarios, so I knew how to tackle them when I got there. I never got there on most of those things, so I wasted a ton of time thinking, playing the what if game.
Yeah, because you'll figure it out.
Yeah, you figure it out when you get there. You can't be present when you're playing the what if game. It's difficult.